All right, gang, it is day 2 after the snowstorm. It is a balmy, I don't know, 12, 13 degrees. It's double digits though, so life is good. The little dogs are actually out and about, barely, but they are. Sophie's got her sweater on. She's all set for Valentine's Day. Even Hugo's out. And today's mission, like it or not, is mission figure out what we're going to do about the pond, because it's just done. Talked to you about that last video or the video before, I can't remember, but we've got to get it to a point that we can get that ice broken up. So my ideas of just having a fire on the pond didn't fly. My other idea of running an extension cord and standing out here with a heat gun may have worked, but certainly wouldn't have been efficient or the best use of time. Same thing with like a butane torch or any of the things that would at least temporarily fix it. The problem is any of the heat things are temporary fixes, and that's why they got nixed. They would solve the problem for the moment, but they would not solve the problem long term, because it would just freeze again overnight, and then you're in the same position you were the day before. So, as always, Farm Hubby to the rescue. There was a trip to the Home Depot involved. And then, from there, the cleanup effort continues to be really moving snow. The girls are starting to make their way a little bit further out. The sun is shining. They want to be out there, but they're still at a point where they're sinking through the snow a bit. The little dogs have figured out that they are not sinking through the snow, and Tonka has figured out how to be a dolphin or a rabbit or whatever else he needs to be in order to plow through the snow. You can see Hugo here. They're not terrible about managing the snow. They actually understand it. The little ones understand where they can go and where they can't go. So I haven't had to go dig anybody out or rescue them. And they're using, some of the paths that we've made to go explore. They've been stir crazy, so we have them out for a few minutes. And it really will only be a few minutes. I will probably have them out here for 5-6 minutes max. Tonka will be out here for a while. He's more than sufficient for staying out. Look, he's even not breaking through the snow. That's how solid we're frozen. But the little dogs have been cooped up since Saturday night, right? Because it started early Sunday morning. And they need a break. If we come around to the other side, we have to get some paths plowed for the goats and the donkeys and the pigs. But they're doing all right. Nobody's out and about on this side. Nothing is melting. Just happy that we have blacktop, at least in some spots. There's still, of course, icy spots. And that we have access to everything we need to take care of the animals. The birds are all, including the turkeys, now at a point that they're not falling through the snow. So they are capable of moving around, and they're doing a little bit better. But that's really pretty much what the farm update is. Here's Sophie's slipping and sliding a little bit. And her toes are cold. You can see the difference, right? Like Bailey has fuzzy feet, so he's perfectly fine. Hugo has a little bit more meat on his body, so Sophie's the only one that, her little toes are cold, and you can see them now. She's holding her legs up and stuff. So we've been outside for a little less than 5 minutes, and it's almost time to bring her in. But they needed this run down to the barn, and that's what they got. I'm kind of struggling really to give you guys content at the moment, other than the snow updates, because I can't walk anywhere. I can't take you out into the woods. I still fall through the snow, and it's still way too deep. I can't take you to the hayfield. So best I got for you is what you're seeing, which is the walk down to the barn. Everybody out and about. And I'm going to keep you posted on how we do with the potential pond fix. So hopefully I'll have some updates for that later today. And yeah, it's just continuous move snow, and that's what's happening now, right? It's just keep moving snow out of the way, break it free, move it to a different spot. Also, we can get things done like have the garbage picked up, get our cars out for tomorrow. And that's, he was out here for about 7 hours yesterday, and it'll probably be another 5 or 6 hours today, plus the pond fix. And that's just where we're at. This is what we've got. Mother Nature gave us a gift, and we're going to deal with it. So I'll cut it here. We'll probably do a quick stroll through the barn, and then unfortunately, that's all I got for you. And then I'll come out later today maybe and see if we have anything I can share about the pond fix. Oh, meanwhile, updating the bird species. It's all been pretty much the same in terms of the birds at the wild bird feeder, but I did get to see our red bellied woodpecker as well. So that's our third species of woodpecker. There are pileated in the woods here, and I have seen them from time to time, but they certainly do not come to the little tiny bird feeders I have. So we've gotten all the species of woodpecker that we're going to get, and that's pretty exciting. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Down in the comments, tell me what your favorite way to stay warm is. Is it soup? Is it tea? Is it hot chocolate? Is it coffee? What do you do to stay warm when it's bitter cold like this? Love to know. Always looking for new ideas and new recipes to try out. Let me know down in the comments. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.